Welcome back to Tucson Today. I'm Paul Sikala. It's a tradition that spans decades strong, and it all goes down in the city of Norfolk, Virginia, hosting the NATO Parade of Nations. But this year's edition was a bit more special with a new member, part of the celebration. Anthony Savella was there yesterday.
It doesn't get any closer than this here at the NATO Parade of Nations. The organizers of the parade allowed me to get on float number 1. We're riding through downtown Norfolk here. Behind us, all of the member nations of the alliance, including the newest member just confirmed earlier this month. Applause for a 74-year-old alliance between 31 countries in Europe and North America. For 70 of those years, Norfolk, NATO's HQ on this side of the Atlantic, has led the celebration here. The Parade of Nations once again made its way down Waterside Drive and Granby Street Saturday morning, marked by flags, marching bands, and flashy floats.
We get all these different countries coming to Norfolk, Virginia, of all places, you know, and they're sharing with us their music, their talent.
But it was this unassuming convertible with one person sitting up top that got a lot of attention. Finland joined NATO only April 4th, just over a year after its neighbor Russia invaded Ukraine. The alliance adding an extra line of defense.
NATO will give us secure guarantees.
Captain Veli-Petteri Volkamo is with the Finnish Navy. He says he's lived here more than 2 years now, but more of his countrymen should be joining him in the coming months. And this time next year, he expects to have a big float like the other countries. For now, being here finally as an official NATO member is sweet enough.
Really emotional, to be honest, seeing our flag flying with the other flags. So of course it felt really deep in my heart.
A feeling returned by the thousands who lined the streets in support of an alliance that's brought so many cultures here to Norfolk.
Thanks, Anthony. Meanwhile, festivities wrapped up last night in Louisville ahead of this year's Kentucky Derby with an amazing fireworks show. It is called Thunder Over Louisville as the fireworks lit up the sky for a good half hour. Tens of thousands of spectators lined the Ohio River to watch the annual fireworks show. Earlier in the day, spectators were treated to what's being billed as one of the nation's top air shows. Organizers say the day's events cost more than $1 million. Hey, coming up next, young basketball fans from right here in the Old Pueblo get a chance to play one-on-one with U of A basketball stars at Westside's cricket dealership as part of athletes' NIL deal. But up next, chaos in Phoenix. Shots fired from the bank robbery suspect led to a chopper pursuit, and the suspect shooting at the copter itself. Details ahead. Plus, a fatal shooting rocked Midtown Tucson. Suspects still on the loose. More details ahead. It is 6:25 this morning. Tucson Today. We'll be right back.